Hello everyone, Atrum and John here, and welcome to more Eldritch Moon. Yay, Eldritch Moon. Well, the first pick we missed because of I started before John got here, and whatever. Who cares? Moving along. Second pick. Assembled
There's always
Alpha?
technical issues.
There are infinite technical issues with this. Just because I'm a drafting fiend, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 today.
Yeah.
9.
So,
So moving
so
on.
alpha
Yeah, Alpha's.
or unsubstantiated.
It's one of the two. Alpha's is just really good, but I mean, it dies to every regular kill effect, but it's just good. Well, we got the
Yeah.
Alphas, so. Guess we go with like Tattered Haunter then? I don't know.
What is the equipment? +1/+0, and if it deals.
+4/+0, and if it doesn't deal damage to a creature, it dies.
Oh yeah,
So it's.
card's not great.
No, I don't like that card at all. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, I keep killing my own guys.
Pretty much.
Your,
Okay, I like.
your audio is still a little off, but
Mine.
yeah. But anyways, Tattered Haunter's good. So the Ingenious Scab has been really impressing me this entire day.
Yeah, I think it's very good.
This card is just dumb sometimes. I do like the Enlightened Maniac, but I think Ingenious Scab is better.
Yep.
Guys to the Archives? Or we could take
Yep.
a Sigardian Priest. Because this thing's good too.
Geist is pretty good, right? On color. I mean,
Yeah.
Priest is a pick.
Priest is very good, a very good pick. We don't know whether or not we'll play Assembled Alphas, but even if we're just blue splashing for it, that card's still just dumb. If it ever actually attacks
Yeah.
or blocks. Okay, let's take Geist. There's take inventory. Can you just pick it up?
First
I-
one's good.
I haven't been having much luck with these take inventories lately. Like all day, I've been getting 2 whenever I pick them, and I'm just like, damn it, 2 is like
Yeah.
just unplayable. Into the Horde Storm's not bad if we want to keep our options open on colors.
I think it's probably the pick. It's either that or like Dawngriff.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Dawngriff's another great option. Lupine Prototype, I just don't. It's a 2-drop, but you won't be doing anything with it till like turn 7 at your earliest.
Yeah, it's very bad.
So, take this. There's a Grapple with the Past. It's a good green card.
Okay,
Or we could take
I don't
a
mind that.
Laboratory Brute. Let's just take this. See what we get. Okay, this guy's good in blue, and this guy's good in green.
I don't like Primal Druid at all. I
Really?
think that card's very bad. Yeah.
I think it's actually quite good. So, that's an interesting split on ideas there. Because, like, that card goes really good with any sort of sack outlet, especially, like, blue-green.
If you have the Emerge stuff, it could be okay, but your opponent basically gets to choose if they want to give you a land or not. And
Well, unless you have your own sack outlets. Okay, I'm going to grab one here since we've got 2 in a row, though. And there's nothing good in that pack. Hey, we can take a Thirsting Axe,
But even-
equip it to a Primal Druid, swing, and then it'll sacrifice itself, and we'll get a land.
that seems terrible.
I know.
What about
right?
just display?
I never said it did seem terrible. I just was going off about it. This card's also only weird. +3.
Yeah. Equip what?
Equip 4. Yeah.
Ugh.
It's expensive as all hell, but none of the other cards are good for us there.
Yeah.
Take a random thing, random contingency plans, and that. This seems about average. I usually get between 7 or 8 good cards in pack 1, 7 or 8 good cards in pack 2, and then that's a Heron's Grace Champion.
Interesting.
That card's really, really nutter butters. If you have any number of humans, which is interesting, because we don't really have any humans outside of Primal Druid there. It's interesting. We didn't see like any good red cards, so I'm thinking red's getting cut heavily to our left. or to our right,
Yeah.
to the direction we're passing.
But we passed a lot of white stuff too.
Right. I'm wondering if we take green stuff here and just kind of go for the blue-green plan.
It's possible. The best
Could take that guy
green
still.
card.
Best green card's one of these two, obviously. Well, they're the only other green cards, but it's neither here nor there. This guy could still be playable in like a band.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, obviously, but the card's good.
Yeah, let's just take it.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna kind of shift this over here, and that's handwear battlements. That's interesting. But probably just take the foul emissary over the handwear battlements.
Yeah.
Or the noose constrictor, or the extra geist. But the foul emissary is a lot better than I think people give it credit for.
It's way too strong. If you get any emerge stuff, we have emerge.
Yeah, we have one emerge guy already, and I'm just like, okay. We could take an exulting cultist or another ingenious scab, actually.
Scab, I think, is a pick.
Or there's the backwood survivalist, which can be good.
Scab's very strong.
Yeah, I think scab's really strong. This is interesting. I mean, we only have 2 humans so far, but I think even just as a 3/3 flash lifelinker, Heron's Grace Champion is just really good. Even if it didn't have the humans you control get tenacity. I mean, they don't untap, but still, it's like gain a whole bunch of life this turn. Effect. Interesting. So we could take a Fiendbinder. We could take a Woodcutter's Grit. We could take like Plague Wind. And just kind of say maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's nothing good in blue and green in this pick.
Yeah.
So do I just like take the Plague Wind, or do I take like a Fiendbinder? Because Plague Wind's Plague Wind.
Could take Plague Wind.
We'll just stick it over here.
Yeah.
Option.
It's possible we don't play Heron's Grace Champion. Splash for the red. Who knows?
It could be an option.
Because Mercurial is strong.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of these Thermo Alchemists going through us. Whoever's in red is just going to be like, oh my god, there's so many cards for me. Mercurial Geists would be better if we had more than 2 cards that go with it.
Yeah, well, we have Plague Wind.
Well,
That's 3.
We do have Plague Wind. Okay, so I'm going to cut him for right now. Move these back over. Kind of be like,
Garbage? All garbage. Staff is on color.
So is Borrowed Hostility in theory.
Yeah.
Staff's fine. I'll take the staff. Okay, this card's good. So is this. This is all right. Probably the Fortune's favorite.
Kind of go with Factor Fiction to lose, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, Factor Fiction or Factor Fiction-esque, however you want to look at it. That's second take inventory, but we won't get a third, so.
Is it worth it?
I don't think so, because it'd be a wasted pick if we don't get a third, right?
So you take Patrol and cut the first one?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, that's fine.
Because if you don't get 3 take inventories, it's draw 3 cards for 4 mana over 2 cards.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay. And I did this, why? Okay, we
Alright.
take another patrol. So
Yeah.
we're gonna end up in like some sort of janky rug deck.
Well, it looks like.
Jank rug, here we come. We already have 1 cultist staff. I do not need it. Actually, well, no, we're not in that color anymore. God, yeah. This draft is confusing me.
Well, stuff is happening and yeah.
Both people have like changed their minds on where they wanted to be.
It happens.
It does. It does. Sometimes people open Liliana's and they change their mind. No comment.
Alright, Avacyn.
Then we can change our mind back again?
I think so.
I think if we do open an Avacyn, we change our mind back again. Our Westvale Abbey's insane, right?
Yeah, Westvale is very strong. It sucks to be in 3 colors, but
yeah. I mean,
what are you gonna do?
we could end up cutting the red maybe, but the card's just good. So
yeah.
yeah.
Our red cards are great though.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. Our red cards are really good. It's just Westvale Abbey in a 3-color deck.
Yeah.
Doesn't have fixing at the moment.
I can take Lone Dryad.
I might need it. Yeah, it's probably not the worst thing ever. It's just
That's
close.
not the worst.
It's close, but it's not the worst. Boy.
Yeah, I don't mind Dryad in this deck.
Yeah, I mean it taps with Primal Druid.
Can we not play Primal Druid?
We need it probably. That's the sad part for you.
It's like when you need a land, it's never gonna give you a land. Just not
What
attack.
about a Pack Guardian? You happy with that?
Yeah, I like it.
I mean,
The
I've
one-
picked Pack Guardian over half the rares in this format, probably.
Yeah, it's dumb.
By the way, that reminds me, there was a video we did where we were like, I don't think there are any flash wolves or werewolves. There's 2. There's Pack Guardian, and then there's like the Spirit of the Hunt or something from the new stuff. That's the 3/3 flash wolf for 3 that gives all wolves or werewolves you control +0/+3 until end of turn.
Okay.
So, there's 2 flash guys in green. But that aside, do you want like nagging thoughts or something like that, just to kind of help us sort through this mess? Or we could take a vessel actually. Vessel's not bad.
I like Vessel.
All right, vessel's fine.
We have some delirium.
Huh?
Oh, fast.
That could be interesting. Buying back infinity things.
I
There's
think
also
it's
mana fixing. Or
Season's
mana
past
fix.
too good, right?
It's too good, is what you're saying? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, if you play it, you just
Yeah. All right, I'll take the season's pass.
like in any sort of grindy game. If you play that card, you just win the game.
Probably. All right, Stroke Builder's a fine guy. We just got all these guys,
Yep.
and then we have like this poor Mercurial guys that's just like, dude, I'm gonna be a 1/3 90% of this game.
Oh, Geist is certainly cuttable. We can put in like a staff or something.
Weirding Wood's actually solid.
Oh,
for us.
Looting Wood.
All right. Could take another Stoic Builder for
Okay.
buying back things from Vessel effect, I guess. Oh, this guy came around, but we don't. Oh well, we do have like 1 clue from Weirding Wood.
Firebridge Patrol is pretty good too.
Right. So we sacrifice 3 or more clues.
We only have 1 clue to actually sacrifice. Otherwise, it's just a 2/1. It's
Right. So probably the Bright Bridge. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
So let's see. We're off to make 1 cut.
green counter spell.
Oh. Well, that card's good for us.
Yeah.
Alright. I think we've got enough other fixing now that I can cut the Primal Druid. And make you happy on that one.
Yay.
Because between Grapple, Vessel, Weirding Wood, we should be fine.
Loam Dryad.
Loam Dryad. We have to cut 1 more card, probably just like a Stoic Builder. I mean, it's just a 2/3.
Yeah, I think so.
Although with these 2, Stoic
Yeah.
Builder's kind of neat, but
I still think it's a cut.
probably. I'm just looking and thinking what else could be a cut.
Maybe
guy's
Geist
going-
of the Ark.
This guy's gonna be pretty good, isn't he? Yeah.
I think
mean,
so.
Worst case, it's a 3/3 flyer for 4, with prowess, so it has a few triggers.
Yeah.
We're not really gonna get the instant or sorcery part, except when apparently it'll matter, like casting these 2 cards. So, or fortune.
And we have the special one. We have a fortune saver, grapple with past.
Yeah, we have 4, or is it 5? 1.
Yeah, it's just
2.
good as a flyer.
Right, 1, 2. Yeah, 4. We have 4 triggers for the secondary effect, but I think this is pretty good because it's just a deck jammed full of creatures and Westvale Abbey.
Pretty much.
So, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so our green gets us into all the other stuff. Our blue only has a single double blue. I think 2 mountains is fine at max. It could be down to 1 because of Weirding Wood. I could do this because that'd give us still 2 sources, and we have a Stoic Builder to buy it back if we lose it off of like Fortune's Favor or something like that.
1 is fine. Loam Dryad, and you're only gonna play it on turn 6 or above too. So
Right. All right. I think this split's fine, and then we have the 1 colorless land in our classic 3-color deck. So you know. Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. See you all in round 1. You cut me off, man. See you all in round 1 is supposed to be the